Welcome, race fans. Tonight, SRA K&N Series racing here tonight will be at the famous Rockingham. The one that's track is no longer in existence, but we still run it here on iRacing, so it's a pretty popular track, pretty cool looking track. And these guys are ready to go out here and put on a good show here again this week. If you've watched in previous weeks here, folks, they have been putting on some fantastic shows here at SRA, not just in the K&N series, but also in the Gen 6 series. So tune in tomorrow night for the Gen 6 series here, folks. Same time, we'll be going live right here on MaxSpeedTV. And we got Josh Medlock in the booth with us here. Josh, you there?
Oh yeah, I'm here. You think I'm gonna miss this race?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I do enjoy watching a race here. This is really good racing. Well, you got the points to run down through for us.
Yes, I sure do, Rudy, and I got them right here. Well, here we go. We have a new, points leader right now, and Nick Northrup, who is now in first place, moved up 2 spots. Bobby Zielinski up 6 spots in second. Nicholas Shelton dropped 2 spots, now in third. Ariotti 4th, Kyle Putz 5th, Eric Sable in 6th, Alex Peck in 7th, Delonta Ballard in 8th, Jesse Schwartz in 9th, and Bobby Cheney will round out your top 10 in points. Rudy?
All right, very good. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. We got about 5 minutes left in practice here, folks, and then we'll be moving on to qualifying. We will step away and play the national anthem, but okay. All right, Jeff. Oh, he left. Okay. Yeah, Jeff's having connection issues there. He tried the TeamSpeak thing and it didn't work, Josh. So, dang.
Oh, that's a bummer. I hate to see somebody missing races because of internet issues. That really stinks.
Yeah, I know it. But yeah, he's having some problems, but hopefully they'll get that squared away.
We got some fast times.
Yeah, it's been some excellent racing here lately. And look at this. Jesse Schwartz taking over the top spot. Wow, this is awesome. Yep. He has slowly been inching each week up higher and higher. If you notice that?
Oh, yeah, he has a
yeah.
Whoa. He has a fastest lap of 23.429. But, of course, they haven't done qualifying yet. So, we'll see what happens during qualifying.
Well, folks, grab your cold beverage or warm beverage if you want. I'm drinking coffee right now. Me and Josh, we're drinking coffee up here in the booth. We got to stay sober. We can't be drinking alcohol, so at least for now, right, Josh?
Yeah, maybe after the race.
Yeah, after the race is over, maybe. But anyhow, grab your favorite beverage and something to snack on, and we'll keep you informed here of the race the whole race long. Let you know what's going to happen out here, what is happening, who gets involved in wrecks. We'll try to give you replays here the best we can and put on a great show for you. The K&N series is definitely a popular mod here for these guys here. Brand new to these guys, actually. They've been running like either the trucks or the Xfinity cars, and this season they decided to run the K&N cars. And I think it's a cool change. The guys, it's kind of something different out here. They're still fast. They're still, pretty agile on the track. So it's going to be different here to see how these guys do.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be different. Every race is not the same. And, especially when you get to Rockingham, I like, the racetrack's fine. I don't like how bumpy it is, but it is an old track. So, if you know how to race it, you're good to go. If you don't know how to race it, well, I guess you're just going to have to learn because it's not one of those tracks you can just jump in on and take off.
Yeah. Now, I'll tell you what, I don't like driving the trucks on this track, but I really enjoy driving the Xfinity cars on here. So I haven't had a chance to take the K&N car out on it yet. But being they are similar to the Xfinity cars, I'm kind of assuming that it may be around the same feel as the Xfinity cars compared to the trucks. The trucks, I just cannot come out of turn 2 without hitting that wall somehow, some way. I don't know. I've tried every throttle point, every braking point. I've tried everything. I've tried using no brakes, because guys were telling me they weren't using any brakes. They just back off early and let it glide around the corner, and about halfway through, get back into the throttle. When I try that, I'm into the wall. So I've tried everything that I know to try.
Yeah, that's what most people do. If they can get away with not hitting the brakes at all, then that's what they'll do. Last night at the race at Dover that I did, that's all I did was just let off the gas early, didn't hit the brake, and just let it glide around the corner. When you get grip and get halfway around the corner, hit the gas and go. It grabs grip and takes off. And that's
Right.
I see some of these guys doing the same thing here. So,
well, let me give a shout out here to some of our regulars in chat. We got Steam King, Terry, Calvin, Chad. So just to name a few here that are in chat. Hello to you guys. Hopefully you stay here and stick around for the show. And thank you. Make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video. And if it's your first time here, folks, please do subscribe. We'd appreciate that. Okay, folks, we're about to step away and play our national anthem, and we will be right back.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, we're back here. Qualifying is underway, and Femi Olat at the top of the leaderboard right now. Open qualifying for these gents here tonight, and I think we're going to see, I don't know, Femi's really doing well. That's a pretty impressive time he just laid down there.
Yeah, with a 23.37, Nicholas Shelton not too far behind him with a 23.380. So,
Yep. That's a pretty good time.
See a lot of these guys going back and forth to the pits, getting that fresher tire, seeing if they can get that quick time.
Well, Nicholas Shelton last weekend did not come in last weekend. I don't know what the deal was. He didn't race at all last weekend. He had something going on or what, but that definitely kind of shook up the points a little.
Yeah, just a little. He just lost 2 spots, but he can get that back. It's not, doesn't take much getting that back at all. Just a win or two, and he's right back up top. So,
well, I'll tell you, he sure has been winning since he's been over here, man. He's been winning a lot of races.
Oh yeah, he's won a lot.
Hey, Cosmic, how you doing? Guys, make sure you hit that like button. And if it's your first time here, Cosmic, hit that subscribe button. We'd appreciate that. I always like to have our subscribers here. Make sure you put a little click on the little bell there, and it'll give you an email letting you know when we're live. We broadcast Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Friday night. Or excuse me, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday nights. So make sure you tune in for that. You can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com and check out the schedule there. We do have a schedule. Also follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV, and that's also where you'll find the schedule. Six minutes left in qualifying.
Nicholas Shelton. Nicholas Shelton's got the pole now, 23.32.
Yep, he took it over.
I hope I got their paint schemes up to date. I updated my trading paint, so I hope I got them going. Should be a very interesting race here at the Rock.
Ryan donated $100. Hey, what? Where'd you donate it at? Ryan donated $100, he said.
Yeah, I've seen that in chat. No, Ryan, I'm sure Rudy appreciates that a lot. It really does help his channel out.
Yeah, we'll put it to good use, but I don't know where you donated it at. The place to donate it is on my website. There's a donate button up in the top left corner. If you guys want to donate, that's much appreciated. We're always upgrading our equipment.
I'm sure that's where he did that, is on the website.
Now, I would have got a notice on my phone, but I didn't get anything.
But sometimes it takes a little bit for it to come in and update, so...
Now, Jared Darling coming in third. What?
I've got two mouses going at one time. I've got one to my laptop and one to my desktop, and I'm trying to figure out which one I'm using. I got confused.
You can look up Windows Without Borders. It's a Microsoft program, and if you put it on both computers, you can use one mouse and go to both computers. Mouse Without Borders. Just Google it. I use it all the time.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that.
It's a Microsoft program, actually, put out by Microsoft.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah.
Jesse Schwartz falls back and forth.
I was looking for one that I could actually like move something to my other computer, like like TeamSpeak over there or something, but can't do that. So.
Yeah, it is nice to see Nicholas Shelton back in the race tonight, Terry. I sure do agree. Missed him last week. He must have had something to do. Real life something, or he's just tired, Ain't no telling about these guys. A lot of these guys put in a lot of time, outside of racing Sunday, Mondays.
Yeah.
And, they're just so tired that they need a break, so...
All right, less than 2.5 minutes left in qualifying here, folks. And it does look like Nicholas Shelton may hold on to that pole. No big surprise there.
No, not really.
And Bobby Zielinski is out there. He's only qualified 7th. He swept the weekend last weekend. Won the K&N Series race and won the Gen 6 race. So... Sunday and Monday night, swept the whole weekend. That's awesome, man. He did a fantastic job last week. Wow, it was just impressive.
He drove the wheels off both cars in those races, so
Yep.
and, he came out with the win, and that's what you got to do.
Mm-hmm. Good
I
driver.
moved him up into. Oh yeah, one heck of a driver. Of course, I'll agree to it, but
Yeah, he's your favorite driver. Well, Bobby Zielinski's got a lot of race fans, I'll tell you. Well, you know that. You and I know we get a lot of people in chat rooting him on, so that's pretty cool. Well, we used to. I don't know where they've been lately. I don't know. We haven't seen the Bobby Zielinski fans in chat very much lately, or they've been quiet anyhow.
well, he is one of the pros in here, so Kyle Putz is too. So I was a fan of Bobby Zielinski before he became a pro, so
It doesn't look like we're going to have a big field here tonight. Only 18 drivers. Wow. There's a lot of people don't really like. I think there's a lot of people who don't like this track. But there's as many that don't like it as there is that do like it. So I like the track. I don't run well on it. And like I said, I don't like to drive the trucks on it because I can't. It's like a magnet going into the wall for me. But I do like the Xfinity cars on them. It's pretty awesome. But it's bumpy.
oh yeah, it's bumpy. Yeah, I've raced the trucks here, and it's bumpy.
Old track. All right, just a few seconds left here, folks, and we'll get them down on the grid and get them counted for you here. Make sure we got everybody in line for the grid, and be ready to go on the green flag here in just a minute. All right, that does it. All right, running down through the grid here. Nicholas Shelton bringing home the pole with a 23.322. Congratulations to Nicholas for grabbing the pole there. Femi Olat had it for a little while and pretty close to him, coming in second place. Jared Darling starting third. Jesse Schwartz fourth. Ariotti fifth. Josh Robin will start sixth place. Bobby Zielinski seventh. Nicholas Caressel eighth. Benjamin Nelson ninth. And Connor Anton 10th. Josh?
Yeah, we got Delonte Ballard in starting 11th, Matt Simpson in 12th, Freddie De La Rosa starting 13th, Kyle Putz 14th, David Shutt 15th, Lachlan McMillan 16th, Austin Roberts 17th, Cedric Hunter 18th, Bobby Chaney, the first one not to take a qualifying time, is in 19th, and Bobby Maiden the third will start 20th. Rudy?
David Fish 21st, Aaron Cummings 22nd, and Jeff Dotson's riding shotgun on the field, starting in the 23rd position. 23 drivers. I don't know why I only got 18. But
Jeff is not in the race.
Who?
Jeff Dotson is not in the race.
Oh no. Having them connection issues, I guess. Must decided not to race tonight. Nah, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it's a bummer. It sure is.
Oh, heck, he could have come up and helped us in the booth. But if his internet's wigging out and all that, he may not. He may have decided not to. I don't know. All right, let's get this show on the road here, boys. The K&N Throwback Series here. You'll see a lot of cars out here throwback from the old NASCAR days. That was the scheme for this season. These guys are running. See some other guys that did not start on the grid too. David Fish, Bobby Maiden and Matt Simpson did not start.
Well, this track being bumpy, it might not have been a bad call.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're going to either start on the pit there. Matt Simpson's in pit road. Start on pit road. Not a bad idea. A lot of them on pit road. Wow. Look at them all. All right, here we go. Hayes car's in. And there's the green flag. We're off and going. Good run so far. Everybody getting sorted out. Ariotti and Josh Robin in a good battle. Side by side back here. Bobby Zielinski gonna split the middle. Oh boy, that might not work out too good. This track is not 3 wide. Oh boy, you don't want to go 3 wide here. Maybe on the straightaways, but not in the turns. Oh, if anybody could handle it though, these guys could. Yeah, 3 guys did not start the race. David Fish, Jeff Dotson, and Bobby Maiden. So we do only have 20 drivers in the race right now. Benjamin Nelson gets by Josh Robin. Josh Robin going backwards, Jeff, or Josh, what's going on with that?
I'm not entirely sure. Maybe he's pacing himself.
Oh, that could be. Delonte Ballard just drove around him. Connor Anton coming up on him next. But back up front, Nicholas Shelton. Not getting away too far from Femi Olat. Femi hanging on right there, just a couple of tenths off of his bumper. And they are coming up on Matt Simpson already. He started on pit road. They'll be coming up on him really quick.
You know, Matt Simpson could have been thinking in his mind that there'd have been a caution on the first couple of laps, and, you know, he'd have been automatically back on the lead lap. But, you know, with these guys knowing how to drive, it's very unlikely.
Kyle Putz, 13th position. Already picks up 1 spot. Back the last one in the group up here, Aaron Cummings, now 8.4 seconds behind that leader. Already picks up 3 spots, though. Following right behind Cedric Hunter. Bobby Cheney back here, too. Started 19th, up to 17th. Ooh, Bobby Zielinski with a big blink there.
Yeah, I've been noticing quite a few of them blinking, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah, it's been going on, and I'm not sure. It might be having something to do with iRacing.
That could be. Femi Olat, 2nd place. Starting to lose a little bit of ground to Nicholas Shelton. Nicholas is coming up on, he did pass Matt Simpson. Matt does go a lap down. Not worried about it, though. Hoping on a caution he'll get back on the lead lap. Wanted to start on pit road. Not a bad call, I don't think. I would have probably thought about doing that myself here.
Oh, yes. Still a bunch of racing left to go. I mean, they just got this thing underway.
Jesse Schwartz just got by him, goes into 3rd. And he is closing down on Femi Olat. Down to less than a half a second. 0.3 of a second from Femi Olat. Oh, taps the wall. Don't want to do that too awful much. Ooh.
Matt Simpson dives it low to let everybody by. He don't want to get caught up in any mess.
Nope. Yeah, he's down low. And I don't know. He might be coming to pit road. He might be calling it a day. I don't know. He's actually downshifted. I think he's coming to pit road. Yep, he is coming in. So, Femi Olat, 3/4 of a second now from our leader.
Nicholas Shelton wasted no time putting some distance between him and Femi.
Hey, Nathan Davis in chat. How you doing, Nathan? Little ways back to 4th place, Jared Darling. And Ariati being pressured here by Bobby Zielinski. Ari knows his way to victory lane. You know who we're missing here tonight? Alex Peck.
Alex Peck, yeah, we sure are.
Yeah, he's won some races this season, so he knows his way to victory lane. Benjamin Nelson keeping the pressure on Zielinski now. Zielinski, though, he's not worried. He's one of them racers, and you know as well as I do, Josh, he likes to just kind of ride it out for the first half of the race and then look out second half. So we may see Bobby get up there. Delonte Ballard, kind of this short track race and kind of fits right in his wheelhouse. We've seen him really run good at these short tracks. And Zielinski looking to get underneath Ariati, and he will take that position away. Opens up the bottom, and looks like Benjamin Nelson's going to try to get in there and grab that position too. And Delonte Ballard. Boy, Ariati going backwards.
And then got up in that high groove, and that is really not a place to be at this track. You really want to get as low as you can around the corners. You know, up high, on the straightaways is fine, but around the corners, you really want to get either kind of low or in the, middle section. Get up by that wall, and, oh, man, somebody...
yeah, that was the number 36 there. I'm trying to catch up to him. That was Jared Darling having a moment there, smoking the tires coming out of turn 2. He's okay, but he lost a bunch of positions.
And Jesse Swartz is almost 2 seconds behind Nicholas Shelton now.
Yep, he did get around Femi Olat. Missed that pass.
Yeah, so did I.
Well, can't be everywhere,
Yeah, we don't have 8 cameras, unfortunately. So
all right.
Be nice.
Zielinski goes into 4th now. And boy, look at the company he's got. Benjamin Nelson and Delonte Ballard. He can't afford to make a mistake, I can tell you that.
One mistake, hitting the wall, moving up track a little bit, all them cars are going to get by him. Yeah, but he knows how to hold it, I'm sure.
Oh, Delonte Ballard into the wall coming out of turn 2. He gathers it back up, though. Knocked a little momentum out of that car. And that let Ariati close back up just a smidgen.
No, nice save. Not from, letting that caution fly.
And he seems to be okay. It was just not a real hard hit, but, it was enough that it knocked the momentum out that he had there. And Josh Robin now getting around Ariati. Ariati's car, he is just not feeling it here tonight. And here comes Nicholas Cressel next, looking to the inside.
I'm just looking at the track temperatures for this race here. 121 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow. Ariati on the outside still hanging tough here on Nicholas Cressel. Nicholas does have that inside line and will complete the pass here. Going into turn 1, Ari really close to that back bumper. Wow. I don't know how he kept it off of him, but he did.
And Connor Anton was right there with him, too,
Yes.
man. He almost drove it below that yellow line.
Yeah, if Ari if Harry opens that bottom up again, I'm sure Connor Anton's going to slip right in there. And here comes David Shutt, working his way from 15th up to 11th.
Up to 11, yeah, started 15th. Delonte Ballard started 11th. He is now in 6th place.
Oh, Caressel almost losing it, coming out of 2. Where there is some smoke going on, I guess that's that must be Josh Robin blinking a little bit. Boy, he's got an awful lot of damage on that car. That can't be right. That's got to be an iRacing glitch, because I don't think he's been into anybody. That car just looks like it's totally destroyed all over the place. On my end here.
Yeah. Well, it's on my end too, and I'm seeing it as well. It looks like he crammed it into the wall, but I don't think he has.
No, I don't think so either. That thing looks like it's just destroyed.
Oh, it's fixed now. It's back to, it's an iRacing glitch. It's fixed.
Yep. I told you. Yeah, it's, well, when he blinked out there, and I don't know, boy, that was kind of weird. Well, Jesse Schwartz now 3.5 seconds behind Nicholas Shelton. Nicholas out there stinking up the show, on lap 27 here. 26 laps in the books, folks. Terry. Terry talking smack in chat. Bobby Zielinski coming up on Femi Olat now. That would be for position for 3rd place. Got a pretty good run on him this time too. He's worked his way up from 7th up to 4th. And about to get 3rd here from Femi Olat. Femi leaves that bottom open. Boy, you don't want to do that too much.
Yeah, Femi Olat got a little far. I do believe that was Femi. Yeah, Femi Olat got a little far down almost to that yellow line. And you get too far down on that below that yellow, and you're going to lose it.
Yeah. But he's got to protect that bottom. You know, if he's going to hold off Bobby Zielinski. But he might just be to the point where, you know, the tires are starting to fade a little bit. And he's going to say, you know, rather than me wrecking it or something here, I probably would be just better off letting him go and just falling behind him. Watching from Zielinski's car here, they pass up some lap traffic. Somebody got into the wall there. I don't know who that was, but and he has to back out of it. So, and he's got Jesse Schwartz now. That was Jesse that got back here. Oh, had a moment there, and he lost a couple of positions. And there we go, Bobby Zielinski making the pass on Femi Olat to go into 2nd. 5.8 seconds behind Nicholas Shelton. He's got pretty much clear sailing ahead of him. He will be coming up on Aaron Cummings, though. Aaron is 4 laps down right now. And what a tight pack of cars this is right here, man. I'm telling you what, Benjamin Nelson now joining in it. He gets a run on Jesse Schwartz, and he goes into 4th.
I think Jesse had a moment and hit the wall because he's got some damage.
Yeah, he did. He hit it pretty hard. Josh Robin, Delonte Ballard, and Nicholas Caressel, David Shutt. These guys all battling for position. My old buddy Delonte Ballard going way up high in 3 and 4, opened that whole bottom up for these guys to get in there. And now he's going to lose a ton of positions because he can't get back down into that race groove.
Yeah, he's going to lose at least 4 right off the bat, and he's got company behind him if he doesn't get back on that low side.
Yep, Kyle Putz is closing up on him. Boy, this is this is where the battle is back here, man. These guys are having a heck of a fight back here.
Now, it's like they're racing for the win, and they're, you know, they've still got 125 laps left, you know.
Freddie De La Rosa coming from 13th to 12th. He kind of drifted back a little ways, and Ariotti goes all the way back to 13th now, folks. This is not where we're used to seeing Ariotti race, but it's early, plenty early. They got a lot of laps to go here, Josh.
Oh, yeah, a lot of laps. Anything can happen.
124 to go. That's a lot of laps.
Yeah. They should be getting close to green flag stops, shouldn't they?
No, not yet.
I don't know what the
I don't know either.
Fuel is on this.
I would say it, and you know, we're going to probably see a lot of different strategies here tonight too, Josh. These guys are going to, you know, some of them may have this figured out to maybe do it in 4 stops or something. You know, stop every 40 laps, or you know, you never know how they're gonna map it out. I don't think they can make it to halfway. I don't think we'll see anybody out there try to go 80 laps. I don't think they have enough fuel for that. Walensky getting away from Femi Olat now, out there about almost a second ahead of Femi. Femi, boy, he's got company. Benjamin Nelson, man, he's keeping the pressure on Femi right now.
Oh, yeah, he's keeping his car right up on his bumper, or close enough to make him scared.
I know. You know, how do you keep yourself composed with somebody right on your tail, keeping the pressure on you like that? Because you know, all it takes is a little bobble, slightest little mistake, and he's got that pass on you.
Oh yeah, definitely. And he's keeping his composure is what he's got to do.
Yep. Gussie Schwartz trying to hang on to a top 5 here early on. We've seen him up there, clear up to 2nd. He had worked his way all the way up to 2nd. Now he kind of drifts back to 5th place. He's been into the wall there. A lot of damage on that right side. It was just like the whole right side. I think he flat spotted that thing right into the wall. David Shutt gets around Nicholas Caressel and company back here, and he goes into 6th place, moving up from 15th.
Josh Robbins got company behind him with Kyle Putz. Yep.
Yeah, he's trying to protect that bottom line, not to let Kyle get in there, because if Kyle gets his nose under him, he will get that position from Josh.
I think they're battling just for track position right now for green flag pit stops when they do come around, because that's all about what it is. You know, you get in, get your tires and fuel, and you get right back out and you do it all over again.
Delonte Ballard back in 11th. That's right where he started. Jared Darling started 3rd place, is back in 12th.
Well, Matt Simpson did not go fully behind the wall. He's still sitting on pit road, but he is 35 laps down.
Yeah. Nicholas Shelton coming up on Aaron Cummings to put Aaron another lap down. Aaron, boy, I'll tell you what, he's holding on to it. Did a good job right there holding off Nicholas Shelton. Even though he's up on the high side, he's got a lot fresher tires than Nicholas, but and now maybe he's pulling away. Looks like Aaron is pulling away from our leader. Yeah, that's some new tires.
Well, a while ago I seen Aaron behind him, so he might have just come off pit road at the time and got around him. So
Bobby Zielinski in 2nd. He has closed that gap down a lot, down to 5.5 seconds. They were up over 6 seconds there for a little while, so he's closed the gap.
I think Bobby Zelensky found the groove Nicholas Shelton's running, and he's catching up to.
That could be. It very well could be. I don't know if we can get a look. Let's see if we can get a view ahead here and see if we can find Nicholas. There's Nicholas. He's about a straightaway ahead of second place. Benjamin Nelson did get around. Femi Olac goes into third. Femi back to fourth. David Shutt gets around Jesse Schwartz, takes over that fifth position.
Freddie De La Rosa looking on the inside of Devontae Ballard.
He gets it.
And he'll make the pass. Yes, he sure will.
And Delonte's been, I don't know, he's been having some trouble here. I don't know if it's just the tire wear or what's going on with Delonte's car, but because he was running right up there in the top 5 for a little while, or 6 or something like that, and now he falls all the way back to where he started, back in 11th. What I'm concerned about Ariotti, he is consistently falling backwards here. Connor Anton getting around Jesse Schwartz. But boy, that damage on Jesse's car is really paying a toll right now.
Oh, yeah, he's losing positions left and right, man. And that damage, I bet you Jesse's praying for a caution to get that fixed. But
yep.
You know, that's Jesse. All the other guys out here may be like, well, we don't need no caution.
Right. Well, we did see Nicholas Kressel comes to pit road. And he's coming off pit road now. He will go a lap down. But early pit stop for Nicholas. But it could be on his schedule to maybe pit every 50 laps or whatever. I'm not sure how some of these guys got it mapped out differently. Some want to go maybe 50 laps, 60 laps, 70 laps. I don't know how many laps they can make. And Benjamin Nelson taking over as Bobby Zelensky comes to pit road.
Oh, wow.
So we are seeing pit stops. Pit stops in play here.
There's a bunch of cars coming to pit road.
All right. So he comes in. Back out here. Benjamin Nelson took over the lead, but he didn't technically lead a lap yet. And it looks like Kyle Putz will cross that line and take that 1 lap lead for Kyle Putz. Freddie De La Rosa will be second, not far behind him. He's waiting on Kyle to pit so Freddie can grab a bonus point. So it looks like about 55 laps is about the cutoff point here. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Oh, both of them are coming in together. Okay, both of these boys coming in together. Kyle Putz and Freddie De La Rosa. Giving up first and second. Austin Roberts is coming in as well. And when it all shakes out here, Nicholas Shelton will be back in the lead, I'm sure. He's actually coming out of the turn right now, and he will go across the line and take over the lead. Those guys have all pitted. Bobby Zelensky will be second, 3.8 seconds behind him now. That's not very far. He's closed up a lot coming off a pit road like that. You know, you got to think about Bobby Zelensky swept last weekend, winning the K&N Series race and the Gen 6 race. He's come out of there with a lot of momentum coming into today. He's, got that kind of like what I always call like a boost, in the arm. And you know, it's gave him the gumption and the want to go and try to do it again this weekend. And he's got Nicholas Shelton back out here putting on a clinic for these boys, and it may be a little bit tougher this week for Bobby Zielinski to try to get the victory lane, but he's going to at least try to overcompensate that by at least maybe bring it home second.
Well, with the winning season that Nicholas Shelton has had and missing last week, Nicholas, you know, he missed last week, so he's going to want to get the win today. But Bobby Zielinski is going to want to take that thunder away from Nicholas Shelton. You know, he's going to want to be put back into that podium and say, "Hey, you know what? I'm top dog. I'm going to be the Nicholas Shelton of the races from now on." But you know, it's racing. Anything goes. Oh, we got a caution.
We have a caution. Trying to see who that was. Did you find out who that was? Oh, it was Aaron Cummings. Oh no. He just lost it and his engine blew. Let's ride along with Aaron one time here and see what happened to him. Not sure if he got into somebody or somebody got into him or if he just lost it. My guess is he probably just lost it. Might have been out here on some older tires. I don't see anybody around him. He does have a few guys coming up on him. Looks like he kind of went high here in turn 3. Oop, that's not the key I wanted. And he just gets up into the wall. Yep. All right. Well, he didn't get into anybody. He did a great job keeping it off of everybody else, but he has hit the wall and the engine has let go. So that's put Aaron pretty much out of the race. I mean, you know, he's going to have to sit on pit road now for about 30 minutes or so to get that fixed up. So I don't know if he's in TeamSpeak here. Maybe we can get him up here to talk to him.
He's in here. He's in Racing Room 1.
Aaron Cummings, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell us what happened, Aaron.
Just got out of the groove to let the lead lap cars go by, and I got too high and smacked the wall, and that was the end of it.
And did the engine let go on it?
Yep, toast.
Oh, man. So how many minutes till you can get it repaired?
I don't know. I'm still waiting to be towed in.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, if you can get it fixed up, are you going to come back out or are you going to call it a day?
Kind of depends on what it tells me. If it's going to tell me it's going to be 30, 40 minutes, the race will probably be over by then.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's going pretty fast. I already got 60 laps down, 100 to go. So, well, sorry about it, Aaron. And, man, I was hoping you'd do a lot better than that. But it happens. It happens to the best of them. So don't get all frustrated about it. You know, it happens.
I'm just glad I didn't take anybody with me. It's all that matters.
Yeah, I agree. All right, well, hopefully you can get back out there, Aaron.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
All right, thanks for talking to us. Ah, man, you can hear the frustration in his voice.
No, yeah, I can hear it, man. And it's a good thing that he didn't, you know, he wasn't around anybody when that happened and it took anybody else out. I mean, I feel sorry for Aaron because it does happen to everybody.
Yep.
But
Freddie De La Rosa does take over the lead. Nicholas Shelton second, Bobby Zielinski third. I'm not sure Freddie's just stayed out to lead a lap, or I don't. He didn't come to pit road on that.
And no, he did not. It says he's only had one pit stop, and everybody else has had two. So
I don't know. Well, we'll see. I mean, he's going to have to either pit now or forever hold his peace. He's got a couple of guys ahead of him there. Femi Olat, which will get back on the lead lap, and Cedric Hunter.
I'm looking in chat in the iRacing, and Josh Rodman had a black flag, but it got cleared. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it was cleared.
All right, lights are out for
Yeah,
Freddie Del Rosa.
This is one of those tracks you got to get the interviews in pretty quickly.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much about you can only get about one interview in, and that's it. Well, it's caution number one, folks, and we've had 3 lead changes out there. But the guy that's led the most laps, Nicholas Shelton, he's starting on the outside of the front row on this restart. Let's see what he's got for Freddie, or Freddie's got for him on this restart.
Oh man, with him being on old tires. Oh man, that's gonna hurt. I'm afraid that's gonna hurt. Now I don't know exactly how Freddie races with old tires. He may be better on older tires.
All right, pace car's in. And there he goes.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Boy, he didn't waste no time either. He gunned it.
And here comes Zielinski to the inside of Nicholas Shelton. Nicholas, boy, his car almost stepped out on him right there. He's caught up on that high side. He's out of the groove, in dirty air, can't feel it right now. He's got to get the car settled in. Zielinski looking to the outside of Freddie De La Rosa. And no dice. Now he goes to the inside. Freddie had a moment there coming out of turn 4. The car got really loose. And he's going to protect that bottom the best that he can from Nicholas Shelton getting in there. Let's see.
Freddie De La Rosa did a nice block move on Nicholas Shelton going around turn 1.
He sure did. Boy, he did a good job that time. Now, the last lap there, he was extremely loose coming out of turn 4, and here he is. He opens up the bottom, and Nicholas Shelton's going to get in there. Bobby Zielinski just led his first lap of the race, so he gets that bonus point. Bobby Cheney putting the moves on here on the inside of Connor Anton. These guys fighting back here pretty hard too, battling side by side. Man, look at that battle.
It looks like they could just reach out and touch each other as close as they are.
Man, I'm telling you. And Delonte Ballard's got a bird's eye view of that. He's watching this. He's got his nose in under Connor Anton in case Bobby can clear him. He may stick his nose in there and go too. Jesse Schwartz. Looks like Jesse's got his car fixed up a little bit here. Cheney clears Connor Anton. Goes into 5th. Connor, boy, he is all over the back of that.
Yeah, and he just left the bottom up for Delonte Ballard too.
Ballard's trying to make that move on these fresher tires. Oh, Connor, boy, he stuck it in there. Almost got into the back of Bobby Cheney. I think
that was a beautiful save.
Yeah, I think they did have contact.
There was contact. I was right up on it when that happened, and there was a little bit of contact. But you know, it's Rubbins racing.
That's right. And now, Connor Anton into the wall. Oh no! He
saved it again. That was a hard hit.
Him and Ballard were battling really hard right there. We got a caution. Right. Oh, we got a big pile up here. Ariotti involved in it. Let's go see what happened. All right, it's coming out of the turn here. I'm not sure if Harry's the one that started it or who started it, but they go into turn 1 okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, him and Jared Darling both got loose. Darling up into the wall, and it looks like Ariotti, he's going to lose it. Yep, he tried to save it, but he's going to wind up losing it here. And when he does bring it back up onto the track here, boy, there's a ton of cars there. Everybody bidding for that spot. Nobody backing out of the gas, and he's going to get right into the side of Femi Olat. Oh, that's going to collect all 3 of them. All of them are going to go up into the wall, and Jared Darling's going to get involved in that too. Wow, big pile up here, folks. Big pile up. This is collecting a bunch of them. Number 94 trying to get it woed. That is, gosh, I can't even find him there. Cedric Hunter almost got into it, but it looks like he did a good save and stayed out of it, as well as Josh Robin. He stayed out of it too. But they are back up here live, folks. And some of them pitted. Nicholas Kressel staying out, collect a bonus point. And let's see if we can get a word in with, how about we try to talk to Femi Olat, since he is sitting on pit road. Femi Olat, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Femi, I know you're probably really upset, brother, but can you tell us what happened out there?
I have no idea. I didn't watch the replay. I don't care to. I think He just was on the apron and he didn't look right or whatever and just destroyed whoever was on his outside.
Okay, how bad is the car?
We're done. 5 minutes of damage. Whatever.
Oh no. Well, you're still out there turning laps, though. I mean, you try to make the best of it, the best of the day you can. You're going to pass up a few guys here, but after starting second, that's got to be a big heartbreaker for you.
Yeah, it's really annoying because I shouldn't even have been back there. But whatever. This season's been terrible. So.
Yeah. All right, Femi. Well, we'll let you go, brother. Sorry about your bad misfortune there, and good luck the rest of the race.
Thank you.
Wow. Really tore up about that, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he sure is, man. That's a heartbreaker.
Well, Zielinski holding on to the lead for now. These guys did not pit. They just turned a few green flag laps there. And, all right, we're ready to go back green here. Nicholas Shelton will start on the outside. Benjamin Nelson. Boy, what a fantastic job he's been doing here today. Bobby Chaney coming from 19th up to 4th. Was battling really hard with Connor Anton there, and Connor now is back in 10th.
Yeah, I was talking to my son when you asked me that question, and yeah, it sounded like he is very heartbroken about that. Now, I kind of don't blame him. Starting that high up, starting good, and then ending the race like that, it's terrible.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
We got a black flag to Bobby Zielinski entering too many stalls.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not good.
I'm just seeing it by one of the admins.
Oh, man. Well, he'll have to serve that under green. That'll be probably a pass-through penalty. Pace car's in, and there they go.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Zielinski, boy, I'll tell you, him and Nicholas Shelton both right on that gas. Well, we'll have to see if Bobby's going to have to serve that. I think he's got, 3 or 4 laps to serve that. If he doesn't, I believe he'll be disqualified, won't he? There he is. He's coming to pit road. That's giving the lead back up to Nicholas Shelton. I bet you Bobby's not too happy about that.
No, I'm sure he's not. I wouldn't be either.
But the rules are the rules.
Rules are rules. I think it's, 3 or 5 pit stalls?
I'm not sure. Some go with 3, some go with 5. I think it's 3 here, but I don't recall, for sure. Don't quote me on that. Freddie De La Rosa.
I'm not entirely sure either.
Freddie De La Rosa up to 5th. Look at this, man. Putting the pressure on him. Go, Freddie. David Shutt coming all the way from 15th up to 6th. We've still got everybody out here. Zielinski is back out there on the track. He will go a lap down, though.
Give me just a second, Rudy.
Yep. He's trying to get up here and get by Nicholas Shelton to get that lap back. I don't think he's going to have enough ponies under the hood to do that, but at least he's got himself in the position that if a caution does come out, he would be the way by. Since he is the only car right now, the only active car out there running on the track that is a lap down. Cheney. Boy, Cheney doing a great job here. Coming from 19th to 3rd. Awesome run for Bobby Cheney. This is great. My old buddy Delonte Ballard hanging on in 4th. Connor Anton 7th, Kyle Putz 8th, and Jesse Schwartz 9th. Jesse trying to maybe get around Kyle on the outside, or Kyle passing him. I'm not sure, but those two pretty much almost look alike cars. Almost. One's a Wheeling and the other one's an RCA, but they're almost look alike, same colors. And it looks like Jesse Schwartz will get around Kyle Putz. And he goes back into 8th. Looks like he's got almost all that damage fixed up on that car. Looks pretty good. Josh Robin rounding out the top 10. He's got a mirror full of Cedric Hunter, Jared Darling, and Nicholas Caressel. Well, here's one we haven't talked too much about tonight. Austin Roberts started 17th, running in 14th, and also Lachlan McMillan. There's one we haven't spoke too much about. He's been into the wall. He's got a little damage. I think he was caught up in one of those wrecks. Running about 7.2 seconds back. Ariotti was in one of them wrecks and had a lot of damage on his car. Now running in 16th after starting 15th tonight. Femi Olat. Serious damage on Femi. Just trying to make the best of it here tonight. Running in 17th after starting second place. This is a big heartbreaker for him. Big heartbreaker, man. That's a tough pill to swallow for anybody, I'll tell you that. Nicholas Shelton with the lead. Been out there for 67 laps, coming to 68 this time by, folks. Pure domination again by Nicholas Shelton. Well, hopefully y'all enjoy the show here. Make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video there, folks. We'd appreciate that. And if it's your first time out here, please do subscribe. We always like to have our subscribers. And click that little bell. It gives you a warning there. It gives you an email letting you know we are live. We'll be back here tomorrow night for the SRA Gen 6 series. And gosh, I couldn't even tell you what track they're at. Might have to go look. But that'll be a great race too. Let me see if I can find it here real quick. I had it. Uh-oh. I just messed everything up. Uh-oh. 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 Give me a second here, folks. I got everything messed up. I can't see anything. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm all messed up. This is... Wow, I clicked on something. I have Windows for you, man. Sometimes they can mess things up. Anyhow, I wanted to see if this is... they will be at Homestead tomorrow night. I knew that. How come I didn't know that? Homestead tomorrow night, folks. Man, I got everything messed up. I'm sorry, folks. Golly, man. That's Windows. If you click on something the wrong way, boy, it makes everything disappear. I couldn't see anything. So, we're back, though. Benjamin Nelson taking over second place. Yeah, okay, Benjamin Nelson. And then Delonte Ballard in third. Freddie De La Rosa now fourth place. David Schutt fifth as he's battling hard here with Bobby Cheney. Bobby goes back to sixth place. Oh, Schutt right down on that line, using that line to help him turn. Little secret there. Some of these drivers may know, some of them may not know. Jesse Schwartz, Kyle Putz. Coming up on Bobby Cheney next. Using that yellow line sometimes helps you there a little bit in the turns. Some drivers use that a little bit. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it unloads that car. Bobby Cheney losing 2 more positions. Going back to 8th. That puts him back here with Connor Anton again. Those two have got a history in the race here, getting close together and a little bit of contact earlier. Let's see if that happens again here. This is some good racing between these guys. His leader, Nicholas Shelton, has pulled away by 3.8 seconds over Benjamin Nelson. Freddie De La Rosa battling with Delonte Ballard and David Schutt. Still trying to hang on to third. and they are closing on Benjamin Nelson.
Okay, I'm back ready.
Okay. This is some good racing here. We're coming up on 100 laps, folks. Just in another few short laps. Laps click off pretty quick here. Only a mile track. I think that's what it is, a mile, ain't it?
I believe so.
Something. It's a little bit short of a mile, I think.
That's actually a length 1 mile is what it says.
Okay. Shot all over the back there of Delonte Ballard. Taking a look on the inside, but Delonte's left the bottom open. Not what he should have did, but he's coming back. He's fighting back hard. He's going to hold on to it for the time being, but I think going into 3, it's going to be over. Yep, he's going to fall in behind David Shutnow, trying to do the crossover. Wow, that's some close racing right there between them two. And Freddie De La Rosa also on the tail of Benjamin Nelson, wants that second position badly. And Femi Olat, looks like Femi has taken his car behind the wall. Man, another bad race for Femi. Golly, man, he just can't get a break, seems like. But Nicholas Shelton...
Oh, no, he can't.
Nicholas is actually coming up on some more lap traffic, but he did just get past Bobby Zielinski. Or is Bobby just still riding there? I think Bobby's still riding there, trying to get his lap back. Yeah, he's just hanging right with Nicholas. Bobby, 17th position now, 1 lap down. And he is just trying to mirror every move. He's learning from Nicholas Shelton is what he's doing. He's learning. You see that? He's just mirroring every move that Nicholas Shelton makes right now.
And pretty much mirroring each turn and each exit. And hopefully he don't mirror a wall bang, you know.
They're coming up on Ariotti. I don't know how much that's going to come into play. Whether maybe Bobby Zielinski can get a run on Nicholas here using the lap car there of Ariotti to get by him. I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye on that and see how that goes. But Bobby's right there. He's hanging on to Nicholas's tail.
Yeah, and he's gaining ground too as they keep going around the track. He's almost right on his bumper.
If he can get by Nicholas, at least put him back on the lead lap in case the caution comes out. He won't have to worry about being the lucky dog. That's not what he wants to be. He doesn't want to be the lucky dog. He wants to be the winner. Oh, contact with Ariotti there between him and Nicholas Shelton. Just a slight contact. Ariotti's going, man, I feel like a ping pong ball out here right now.
Now I think I've seen some heavy damage. I don't think he got all that damage fixed from the last wreck.
Who, Ariotti?
Ariotti, yes.
Yeah, no, that car's toast. It's junk. He's just trying to make the best of it here. It's junk. I don't know how, if you maybe let's see if we can ride on board with him a minute, and we'll see how it is driving this thing around the track. He's got to slow down a lot in the turns. He was clear down to 135 miles an hour. And compare that to Nicholas Shelton right now. About 136 there. Let's see what he does here in 1 and 2. Oh, he's down to 125. He was down to 125. Holy smokes, what? Aries a little bit faster in the turns, but his straightaway speed isn't as fast. Sometimes
you're on Nicholas Shelton.
I was, yeah. Now I'm on Ariotti.
Yeah.
Sometimes a damaged car can be faster in the turns, but the thing of it is, it's just grinding them tires off of it.
Yeah, a damaged car can be faster in the turns, but it loses a lot of its speed on the straightaways.
Right.
So, it's a give or take.
Yep, and that's what his problem is. And he is, looks like he may be heading to pit road. Yeah, I think he's going to come in and get that car looked at, or maybe just call it a day here. I don't know. We'll have to see. Femi Lap is back out there on the track now, but he is 15 laps down. Looks like, or 14 laps, excuse me. But it looks like he's just trying to make the best of it here. If he can just, you know, I'd keep pitting and getting fresh tires so it doesn't drive like a dump truck out there. Nicholas Kressel now, and he's coming to pit road. This could be Nicholas's final pit stop right here. Gets her woed down. Shelton and Zielinski coming by. That puts Nicholas Kressel a lap down. So out of the race tonight, we've lost a few drivers here. Three that did not start the race: Bobby Maiden, Jeff Dotson, and David Fish did not start the race. And Matt Simpson, Aaron Cummings on pit road. Now Ariotti joins them, trying to get damage fixed up. We're still not sure if Aaron's going to be able to get this car fixed up enough to get back out there, but probably by the time he gets it fixed up, Josh, the race will be over, right?
I'm thinking 35 minutes to fix it, and I'm sure these guys could knock out the race in less than 35 minutes.
Oh yeah, they're really knocking it out right now with these green flag runs. One caution's always had tonight, folks. One caution, 8 lead changes, or I'm sorry, 2 cautions. We did have 2. That's right. Wow. Man, I'm out of it. 2 cautions.
I was fixing to say, I think we've had 2.
Yep. And we got 50 to go this time by, folks. 50 laps to go for the leader, Nicholas Shelton. Right now he's led 90, 96, 95, 95 laps. 95 laps. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Dominating the race again.
Yep. Benjamin Nelson still hanging on to 3rd after starting 9th today.
But you know, I got to thinking about it, and that's just my personal opinion, but this puts Bobby Zielinski in a tough spot. You know, Nicholas Shelton pits, Bobby goes around, he automatically gets his lap back. He goes around one more time, leads it, and then pits, and then hopefully gets out beforehand. If a caution comes out, Bobby will be the first one to get the wave around.
Right.
So right now, he's sitting pretty good at getting his lap back either way.
Oh, yeah.
As long as he don't make a mistake.
Oh, there's the caution. Connor Anton getting into Jesse Schwartz. And that puts both of them into the wall. Heavy contact right there between them two. Let's go back here and check this out, folks.
I didn't mean literally have a caution, but okay.
All right, yeah. Well, these two racing side by side. It looks like Connor was a little loose going into turn 1. He's still loose. Got a hold of it. Jesse on the high side. Going into turn 3. And Connor right there coming out of turn 4. This is where Connor really gets, he just drifts up the hill right in front. A little net coating going on there, but contact would have eventually happened anyhow. I mean, you can see the net coating right there, folks. I mean, they're not even really close together, but Connor Anton starts spinning. And then Jesse hits him. So there was some net coating there, and then they made contact. So all right, both of them hard into the wall. And lots of damage on both of them. They'll be heading to pit road to get that looked at, no doubt. Connor Anton's car dog dragging down the road. And the leader bringing them all to pit road, folks. Can't say as I blame him. I'd be on pit road right now, too. And a big break for I believe Bobby Zielinski. Yeah, he will be able to get that lap back. Now, whether he's going to have time to pit, I don't know. But right now, he is showed as the leader. does get around and he does take over the lead, but he has not pitted yet. We'll probably see him come to pit road, and he's going to probably have to start at the back of the field.
More than likely.
Yeah, we'll see if we can maybe get a word in with somebody here in just a minute. Maybe we'll talk to Bobby. How about we talk to Bobby Zielinski?
Sounds good. He's coming to pit road.
Yeah, well, let's wait till he gets done on pit road here. He can handle it. Bobby Zielinski, you got a copy?
Yep.
I'll wait till you come to your stop in your pit stall here.
No, it's good. I can drive and talk.
Okay, you can walk and chew gum at the same time, huh? All right.
I guess.
Well, Bobby, big break there. You get back on the lead lap after serving that green flag penalty. Man, that was a bummer that you had to have that. But things like that do happen. And now that you're back on the lead lap, you got anything for any of them guys to get back up there, maybe bring it home in the top 5 or maybe even win this thing?
Yeah, we're going to go try for sure. I think we got speed to compete with Shelton, but he has the edge on me today. So we're going to do our best to try to make some quick passes, try to keep it clean. Kind of disappointed I got that dumb black flag for going through that 6th pit stall. I just messed up and cost myself the lead there. But
well, rules
we're
are
going to get
rules,
ready.
You know, you got to abide by the rules. Well, I wanted to talk to you real quick here. I know you guys are getting ready to go back green here probably shortly, but coming off of a sweep weekend last weekend, how much of a boost in how you feel about attacking these races now did that give you? I mean, did that kind of give you a little bit of a shot in the arm to go out there and try to do it again?
I mean, it was just simply nice to win like an SRA this season. I always try to get wins every season. It's been a little bit, even though I was part-time last season. So it's always just cool to win, and then to sweep the weekend's awesome. But, just doing my thing, just racing and having fun, and it's always awesome to win, especially at 2 tracks I never won at in this league before.
All right, Bobby. Well, good luck out there, brother. We'll be watching you.
All right, thank you, Rudy.
Good luck, Bobby.
All right, Nicholas Shelton going to be restarting these guys. We've lost a couple more guys. Looks like Aaron Cummings and Cedric Hunter have taken their cars behind the wall. Done for the day. Nicholas Shelton, Benjamin Nelson on the front row. Pace cars in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's a green flag. We're off and going here again here at Rockingham. This is the track everybody loves to hate or hates to love or whatever. Uh-oh, David Shutt out of shape right in front of the field. Wow, he stacked them up. And look at them,
and they're going 3 wide.
Holy smokes, Ballard stuck it in there. It went 3 wide. And look at, here comes Zielinski. Oh, we got a spinner. No caution. No caution. That was Freddie D spinning down off of the track on the front stretch. And no caution. Holy smokes. These guys are getting racy now. Josh Robin into 3rd. Boy, that really checked them up there when David Shutt got loose. Checked up these guys, and now they've lost some ground to Benjamin Nelson and Nicholas Shelton. Benjamin trying to come out of here with a win tonight.
Freddie D has got some heavy back end damage on that car.
Yeah, man, what a tough break for him. That was, wow. And it just, I don't know if there was contact or not. Maybe you could go back and look at it or something there and let us know what you find there, Josh. See if you can find out what happened there. I know it's getting down to the end of the race, and the guys are starting to get pretty racy out here.
Oh, Freddie D come around the corner and hit the wall. And then he got rear-ended. Yes, there was some contact after he hit the wall that spun him off into the grass.
Sorry, I got a poke I had to answer there. Apologize for that. And here goes Bobby Zielinski to the inside of Josh Robin, following Delonte Ballard. And these guys are starting to close back in that gap a little as the front 2 have pulled away. Josh Robin goes back to 5th. Well, it was a great restart Zielinski had, wasn't it?
Yeah, he started 10th, and he finds himself now in 4th place.
Yeah, great job. Austin Roberts, 7th place, coming from 17th up to 7th. Kyle Putz from 14th to 8th. Lachlan McMillan, 16th to 9th. And Jared Darling goes from 3rd back to 10th. This isn't what he wanted to do.
Jesse Schwartz starting 4th finds himself in 14th spot. I'm not sure that's where he wants to be either.
No, and he is a lap down. Back here with Bobby Cheney, Nicholas Caressel, and Connor Anton. They find themselves all a lap down now. This is, wow. And we just seen Bobby up there battling for the 4th position here just a few laps ago. And now he finds himself in 12th, a lap down. Freddie D's still hanging on to the lead lap right now, but he's 16 seconds behind the leader and falling.
And Bobby Zielinski just drove around the outside of Delonta Ballard.
Oh, yeah. And Ballard, wow, what a move there by Ballard. Whew, I don't know how he did that without losing that. That was crazy.
Kind of looks like Delonta slowed down just a hair just to let him by. I'm not entirely sure, but that's what it kind of looked like to me.
Yeah, he might have been holding up Zielinski, and you never know. Maybe he just didn't want to be pressured that much. I wouldn't like that pressure. Somebody riding right on my tail like that. I wouldn't want that. I'd just as soon just pull over, let him go by, and then I can race my own race, you know. But with the closing laps like this here, we're coming down to 30 to go here shortly. And pit stops, we won't see any more pit stops. These guys have made their last pit stop. So now it's just a matter of managing your tires and your equipment and chasing down Nicholas Shelton, I guess.
Yep, they're going to have to chase down Shelton. And Benjamin, being in 2nd place, he's only 1.6 seconds behind Shelton. So 30 laps left, he could still catch up to Shelton.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he must have had a moment there coming out of the turn. And then again, too, Zielinski might be catching up to him.
Yeah, I'm sure Benjamin's thinking, just stay behind me, just stay behind me. It'll be a great finish for all these guys, Bumpy track, but
oh, yeah,
it is some good racing. Freddie De La Rosa, the last one on the lead lap, 17 seconds back in the 11th spot, started 13th.
Yeah. And I don't know, he's pulling down off the track here. He might be giving it up. I don't know. It could be the damage is just too much for him. Yeah, he's pulling off. Aw, man, that's a bummer for Freddie D. He's out. He's done. He's gone. Shelton.
Yeah, that damn. Oh.
What?
I was going to say that damage on the back end of Freddie D's car is horrible.
Yep. Well, not too many drivers left in the race. 16 of them. Freddie D just pulling in now. That'll put him way back, but that's good news for some of these other drivers that'll be picking up that position out there. Bobby Cheney, which is a lap down, he'll move up to 11th. Nicholas Caressel, 12th. Jesse Schwartz, 13th. And Connor Anton, 14th. And there is enough laps in another 11 laps, or 12 laps here, excuse me. Femi Olat will pick up a position from Freddie De La Rosa if Freddie doesn't get back out there on the track. You could just hear the frustration in Femi's voice there when we talked to him earlier about being caught up into that wreck. So it is a tough thing to have to do, and he's had a pretty tough season so far this season. Well, so far we haven't seen Benjamin Nelson give up too awful much ground to Bobby Zielinski. Bobby's just hanging loose right here in third right now, and he may be just happy just hanging there right now. And maybe a little bit later on in the run here, he may be able to save a little bit of tires and get by Benjamin Nelson in the late runnings. We'll see. 24 to go here, folks. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We're watching the SRA K&N Throwback Series race here tonight at Rockingham. We're turning 160 laps, and we've got 23 to go. And it's been exciting racing. Only a couple of cautions. Taking a look at it here. 3 cautions for 12 laps. And we've been a lot of green flag laps running here. And these guys are on their last leg. And I don't think we're going to see any more pit stops here tonight, Josh.
No, I think their pit stops are pretty much done. I think it's tire conservation time for these drivers to save just enough tires to pick up a few more positions in the upcoming laps.
Yeah, I think we're going to see guys out here right now really backing their speeds down. I mean, they're really backing them down a lot right now. They're about. I'm looking at Nicholas Shelton's speed. He's about almost a full second off of his fastest time. So, I mean, that's just showing you how much they have slowed down. 21 to go. David Schutt, 5th place, coming from 15. This is a good run for David tonight. He's had a couple close calls out there, but he's managed to skinny through them and not get any damage on that car. We don't want to see the Hot Wheels car damage on it. Josh Robin hanging on to the 6th place right where he started. Was involved in one accident there, just had a little fender rub, I guess it was. And he's had a couple of times he's been into the wall, but other than that, he's been pretty clean. Austin Roberts, he's had a couple of altercations out there, but he's still running in 7th place after starting 17th. Kyle Putz, we thought we'd see Kyle a little closer to the front, but he started 14th, running in 8th place. And he does have a little bit of damage on him. And he is going to get passed up here by Jared Darling. Jared has been pretty strong here tonight. Started 3rd, kind of got mired back in the field. And now he's trying to work his way back up here. And he goes into 8th, getting past Kyle Putz. Lachlan McMillan. Here's another one. He's been kind of trying to keep that car straight, but he's been in a couple of accidents. And does have a little damage on the car, but he's still strong enough out here to stay on the lead lap for the time being, running in the top 10. Good job for Lachlan. Well, Zielinski's starting to close that gap on Benjamin Nelson, and let's see if he's got enough to get by him. We're coming to 16 to go this time by, folks.
Lachlan McMillan looking on the inside of Kyle. There he's really close to the back bumper of him. Good racing. Good racing. I honestly think Bobby Zielinski is just buying his time with Benjamin Nelson. Saving tires and just staying up with him.
Okay. All right. Somebody else poking me there. Anyhow, yeah. I think you're right. I think that's exactly what's happening here. I think Bobby's just kind of waiting it out here. Lap traffic now coming into play. Connor Anton and Jesse Schwartz staying way up high, letting these guys race it out here. They're not in the race. Oh, and Zielinski taps the wall there, and he's closing up on Bobby Zielinski, or on, Benjamin Nelson. Wow, I'll get it out. I'm all messed up there.
I don't believe we have two Bobby Zielinskis in the race.
Bobby Zielinski's not closing up on Bobby Zielinski.
Wouldn't bother me none, but you know.
David Shutt goes into fourth as he got around Delonte Ballard. He just drove it around him. Now Josh Robin trying to get around Delonte. And they're both really loose out of the turn, but you know what? I think Josh Robin may be a little bit quicker here. Hate to say that about my buddy Delonte, but I think Josh is just a little quicker, Delonte.
And Delonte, unfortunately, might have used up his tires, you know, passing and then trying to keep up with the pack. And, you know, that'll hurt you in the long run.
Yep. Benjamin Nelson pulls away from Zielinski. Unless Zielinski is kind of just cooling them tires off a little bit. He might have backed it off a little bit to get them cooled off and then make a late race run here, because we're at 10 to go right now, folks. I think it's 9, actually. Nicholas Shelton continuing to lead. And we have a caution. What? Kyle puts into the wall. Let's go see. They will get back to green, though. There is enough laps left here. So we're going to get back to green.
Well, man, I was not expecting that.
No, me neither. Watching here, I don't think anybody had any contact. Well, maybe Lachlan McMillan. Lachlan down on the inside. Oh, yeah, they touched. I think what happened there was, when you look at it, let's look at it from a different view here, folks. There may have been, I'm not sure if Kyle come down the hill. Let's take a look at it here. I'm thinking he just come down. Yeah, I don't think he realized that Lachlan was right there. He come down the hill right into Lachlan. Well, I think they kind of met in the middle, actually. I mean, if you look, I'm looking at it here. Yeah, they did. Actually, I don't know. Kyle come right down into Lachlan. So that's the contact that they made right there, and that brought the caution out. So that they go on, and everybody is on pit road. Benjamin Nelson.
And it looks like Nicholas. Yeah, Nicholas Shelton got out first. I think he had the end pit stall.
Bobby Cheney's going to be the leader. Whoa. I don't know if that was right or not. I don't know. I think he's coming to pit road. Yeah, he's going to give that up. That wasn't him. All right. So Shelton will be the leader. Cheney is coming to pit road, so that's why. Bobby did stay out long enough to lead a lap. He got a bonus point. Bobby Cheney.
Well, that'll work for Bobby. Hey, all them points count at the end.
That's right. They add up. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's see. We're going to probably have about 5 to go, would be my guess. Maybe 4, but I think it's 5. We got some lap traffic up ahead here that some of these guys will get back on the lead lap. Kyle Putz, Nicholas Caressel, they will be back on the lead lap.
I'm showing Jesse Schwartz a lap down, so I don't know if he will.
He'll get one of his laps back, but he'll still be a lap down after that. So that 13th place finish for him, and but nobody else is in that with 2 laps down. So he won't be battling for anybody with position, with anybody for position. He won't be battling. So because Connor Anton is 3 laps down, Femio Lat is 14 laps down. These guys all get 1 lap back. Lights are out. We'll be doubling up here and getting back to green, folks. Going to be a 5-lap shootout, and it's gonna get crazy. Josh, right now, I think is when we're going to see more 3-wide racing.
I think you're right. We've got Nicholas Shelton on the inside, Benjamin Nelson on the outside, Shutt on the outside, and Bobby Zielinski on the inside behind Shelton. So this is going to be interesting, an interesting restart here. I think I said that all right.
Yep. All right. Well, Josh, you can have the honors and get them going, brother.
All right. Well, we're waiting on this pace car. I think the speed's like 50, so gotta wait for this pace car to dive off. And here, pace car is off. And Shelton's on the gas, and here we are again racing.
And Bobby Zielinski with a good run. He's going to do away with Benjamin Nelson. Nelson getting in trouble here. Shut all over the back of him. Oh, they pull out. Robin goes down. He's trying to put the pressure on, and David Shutt did the old block on him. Oh, Ballard into the wall. Good save. That's going to cost him a little bit of time on the track, but hanging on to it. Zielinski, 1/10 of a second from Shelton. Can he get by him on the last lap? Is he going to be able to do it? Sweeping the weekend last weekend. Shelton wasn't here. Zielinski was in victory lane in the K&N Series and the Gen 6 Series. Gives him a little shot in the arm here to try to go out and win again tonight. But I'm telling you what, Shelton is not going to let him do it easily.
Catching up to him is one thing. Passing him is a whole different story.
Yes. All he could do would be to put it in there and hope it sticks. And you know, I don't know. But Shelton's not going to open that bottom up, I can assure you. He is going to do everything he can to keep that bottom closed up so Zielinski can't get in there. 2 laps to go. Coming to get the white flag this time. If Zielinski's got anything saved up, now's the time. He's got to pull it out. Pull the rabbit out of the hat and try to get a victory here tonight. Shelton leading. It'll be 145 laps that he has led when he completes this, if he wins it. 1 lap to go. White flag in the air, and here we go. Last lap. Zielinski, last-ditch effort, making every move he can possibly make on Shelton. And is it going to be enough at the line? Looks like he isn't going to be able to do it. Shelton brings it across the line. Zielinski out of shape. And Nicholas Shelton wins here tonight for SRA at Rockingham, folks, for the K&N Series. Good job. A little dirt track in there by our winner. But big congratulations to him. Awesome job by these guys, man. Again.
Awesome finish, awesome race as always by SRA. No matter what track they go to, they always put on a show. And Nicholas Shelton kind of gave Bobby Zielinski a little taparoo in the bumper. You know, what a race for both of them.
Checker flag.
Oh, we got. You want to? Well, can you drag up the other 2? I'll start with Benjamin Nelson here.
Sure can.
All right, Benjamin Nelson, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you come home 3rd tonight, Benjamin. Great job out there. Congratulations to you. Tell me about them last few laps, man. That was wild.
Oh, yeah, that was wild and crazy, man. I spun the tires just a little bit, and I was sideways into one. I had to save that.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was great to see that, that finish like that. But I know it was tough for you you had a great starting position, and you knew Zielinski was going to try to do everything he could to dispose of you, but you held on to it very good, very strong, and you kept it ahead of David Shutt and all them guys because they were putting the old bumper to you there trying to get by you.
Oh, yeah, they were pressuring me pretty hard, but I wasn't going to let them get to me.
Oh, that's good. That's good. It kind of gives you a little bit of a mental drain right there, especially on them last few laps like that when it is so intense. We thought we'd see a little more 3-wide action going on, but we didn't see that here tonight. But Rockingham, talk about how rough this track and how it is to drive.
Oh, man, it's the rock for a reason. It's really rough, and I really didn't want to see that last caution. I had Zielinski in the bag.
Man, man, I'm telling you what, it was still a fantastic show out there, though. Benjamin, I know you got probably a lot of people you want to thank tonight, but congratulations on your win, and go ahead and give out your thank yous.
Yeah, thank you to Nexus Esports, my team. They helped me out a lot, and to Cedric Hunter and Zachary Hall, they helped me out in my my corner, and you guys for broadcasting this amazing race. Thank you guys.
All right, Benjamin, congrats, and go celebrate that third place finish, man. Well deserved. Great job out there tonight, keeping the pressure on these guys. You made Nicholas Shelton and Bobby Zielinski earn that first place and second place. I'll tell you that. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, Josh, you got second?
I sure do, Rudy. Zielinski, you got a copy?
Yep.
Well, you started 7th, you finished 2nd. How was the racing out there, man? That was fun to watch.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun there. We were able to recover from that black flag and get back up to 3rd there. I had to really tear up my tires to get through the field, and then once I got to Benjamin, I just stalled out, and I got like tight once I rigged when I got to him. So then we had that caution, and I knew I had to get a good restart on Shelton, and I did. And he made a mistake there, and I just didn't have enough speed to capitalize on it. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Well, it looked like to me, and I'm sure to the rest of us, that you got a run on him, and then all of a sudden you couldn't get that nose in there, but you finished 2nd, and it's got to be a good feeling to finish 2nd, regardless if you got the win or not.
Yeah, it's always good to finish well. I obviously wanted to win, but I think Shelton was the fastest car today, so well deserved to him. So nothing else you could really do about that. And yeah, it's always good to get a top 3, top 5. You want to finish the best you can. So this is the best we could finish today, and I'm satisfied.
Well, with a top 5 finish, I'm sure you're feeling good about it. Is there anybody you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, of course, we'll just give a shout out to you guys for doing the broadcasting. Everyone at Sim Racing Authority for putting on this league week in, week out. Obviously, thanks to my team, Slipping on Motorsports on the PX side. We're going to be doing Daytona here Tuesday, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And thanks to Elwood Designs for my paint scheme on the Gen 6 side. They did an awesome job on my paint. Virtual Racing School, my sponsors, United Western Industries and New Age Metal Finishing. And that's about it.
Well, Bobby, with the 2nd place finish tonight, I'm sure we'll see you tomorrow night at the SRA.
Yeah, we'll see.
All righty. Well, I guess we'll see you tomorrow night, and go celebrate your 2nd place finish, man.
Thank you.
Rudy?
Okay, we're back to Nicholas Shelton starting on the pole here tonight. Nicholas leading 146 laps. Tell me about that finish, man. That was wild. Let's start with that, and then we'll kind of rewind back a little bit.
The finish, I was trying to just outlap for the first time in the race towards the end there, and I got really tight off of 4, and Bobby got a run, and I just wanted him to be on the outside at all cost. And yeah, we nearly had issues in turn 1 there, but we came out of it okay. And then after that, we just ran back to the line at that point.
Well, we didn't see you last week, and Bobby Zielinski come out here and swept the weekend, man. That was great. But we didn't see you last week. You're back this week. Are you planning on being here tomorrow night?
We'll see. I'm not really sure yet.
Oh, okay. Well, anybody you want to thank for this win here tonight? Because this has got to feel pretty special winning at Rockingham.
Yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for the broadcast, the league for putting this track on the schedule because it's one of my favorites. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, Nicholas. Well, we'll let you go celebrate because, man, that was a well-deserved win. You drove your heart out tonight, and we could tell it. You knew you had Bobby Zielinski breathing down your neck there, them closing laps, and even though you did bobble a little bit or made a slight mistake, it wasn't enough for him to get by you, and you still brought it home to victory lane. So go celebrate, my friend, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night, if not next week.
Yep, thanks.
All right, thank you, buddy. All right, let's run down through the results here. Nicholas Shelton coming home with the win. Bobby Zielinski finishing less than 0.2 of a second behind him, Josh. That was crazy. Zielinski will take 2nd. Benjamin Nelson, great run for Benjamin tonight. He will finish in 3rd. David Shutt 4th. Josh Robin hanging on to 5th. Austin Roberts taking a 6th place home tonight. Bobby Cheney 7th. Delonte Ballard finishing 8th. Jared Darling 9th. And Kyle Putz rounds out the top 10. Josh?
Okay, finishing 11th will be Nicholas Caressel. Finishing 12th, Lachlan McMillan, 1 lap down. Jesse Swartz 13th. Connor Anton 14th. Femio Lat 15th. Freddie De La Rosa 16th. Cedric Hunter 17th. Ariotti 18th. Aaron Cummings 19th. And Matt Simpson 20th. Rudy?
All right, and that was it because the other 3 did not start the race. So, again, congratulations to Nicholas Shelton here for SRA, the K&N Throwback Series. Thanks for watching tonight, folks. We appreciate it, and we'll hope to see you all here tomorrow night for the Gen 6 Series. Until then, folks, stay safe and have a good night.